Hey guys, I'm not in class today, unfortunately, because I am sick. I was in class on Monday, but I just, with my voice, and I'm kind of feeling a little bit bleh today, so I decided to stay home. I believe that's probably best for everybody involved so that I'm not spreading what I have to everybody. So I'm going to do the best I can with explaining the fiddlers and observation hours with the limited voice capabilities that I have, so I hope you're able to understand me and get the gist of the information. A few months ago, a group of us went to the fiddler's office and interviewed them and to see what what they do for the students in the school system as far as their needs and their wants and what they get for AT. And we talked about the amount of kids in the school system that have AT needs. And we also talked about how much money goes into getting some of the AT that these students need, which was astounding that some of these things could cost upwards of $15,000. It was a very informative meeting with them. And I'm happy to have seen the office and experienced what they do for the students. And I feel like that will help me out in the future, knowing that that is there and being able to use it and have access to all of that. As far as my observation hours go, I volunteered, and Dr. Dan said it was okay to do this, I guess. I just did experience from work. I have a student that is autistic and classified as nonverbal, even though he talks a little bit. He just doesn't like to because people don't. They don't prompt him to use his words very often, which is a shame because he's very smart and he has those capabilities, but some staff unfortunately just don't engage him as well as they should. Because he has the limited, limited verbal capabilities. He relies a lot on his iPad, and on his iPad he uses what's called Proloquo. For those of you who aren't familiar with Proloquo, it is a communication software that allows students and parents and people that at the school or wherever to add things and to take things away and to change it so that it explains what the kids want, what the kids need, and life skills and things like that. So a kid can ask anything from I want soup for lunch to I want to see mom and dad in 7 days. Their I needs, I wants, everything that they possibly need, it caters to their specific life and what they do. So what's unique about my child is he loves to go to SeaWorld. SeaWorld's one of his favorite places. So they actually have an entire folder that's nothing but SeaWorld, so he can pick out the pictures and the rides that he wants to go on and express that to his parents. There's also things for his family in West Virginia. There's things for his schooling. There's staff. There's all kinds of things. Everything you could possibly think of for him is probably in there. I still haven't even gotten the whole gist of the program. I've been with him for a year and a half. So basically, when he uses it, it's more with other people than it is with me. He will use it to, when I'm out of the classroom running to the restroom. He'll use it when I run to talk to another teacher. And last night he actually used it. I worked a 14-hour shift yesterday, so I was able to do Skype and Zoom with him, where he was trying to explain to his mom and dad what he wanted when he went to visit them next week. And he was having trouble getting what he wanted out of his mouth. So his mom, we didn't have his iPad with him, but his mom and his dad both have the program on their phones. And so she held the phone up to the screen, and he would point to what he wanted, what folder he needed. And I would tell them what he's asking for that folder, and they would go through and create the whole sentence together. So basically, they're very aware that he wants chicken broth with rice and cilantro next week. He was very adamant about it. He loves working with Proloquo. He's very reliant on it at some points. But that's good for him. It helps him to express what he needs to some of the teachers and stuff, especially considering the teacher he has wasn't aware that he was getting my client until last minute. He didn't really understand how to work with a nonverbal because he had never had that. He came from a high school youth boys classroom to a middle and elementary school, or rather a middle school, lower functioning classroom. So he's having to adjust a lot considering my client is the only client that is nonverbal in the classroom. So that was my experience. I had fun doing it. I had fun in the class this semester, and I'm sad I couldn't make it, but I hope you guys have a wonderful finish off to the semester, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye-bye.